All right, we're going to try it again. I keep losing power, which is great, and also makes me really want to invest in a generator because this is annoying. But we're back again, and we are going to continue our live coverage in the best way that we can. So that tornado warning has been allowed to expire. That is some good news. I'm still tracking an area of rotation around the Dunnville community, right there where Russell County, Casey County, and Adair County intersect. But definitely not as strong as it was just a few minutes ago. So back to the reflectivity mode. Greene and Taylor County is in the clear. You are in the clear for any type of severe weather activity. So if you live in Greene, Taylor, and we'll do a quick zoom out here. Hart County is in the clear. Pretty much, if you live to the north of this line, you are in the clear. So that'd be your Edmonson County, Hart, Grayson, Hardin, LaRue, Greene, Taylor, Marion, Washington, Nelson, Danville's in the clear, Richmond's in the clear, Lexington's in the clear. So those areas here in central Kentucky is in the clear. We're still tracking some strong thunderstorm activity here in the Bowling Green area, basically from Bowling Green, the Bowling Green, Auburn area, all the way over to the Edmonton community. The National Weather Service has highlighted this with a special weather statement. The National Weather Service is stating that thunderstorms will impact Logan, southwestern Greene, central Simpson, southeastern Hart, northwestern Allen, Warren, Barron, northern Metcalfe, even portions of southern Metcalfe now, southwestern Adair, southeastern Edmonson County. We're looking at winds up to 50 miles an hour possible there with that storm, or with this cluster of thunderstorm activity, I should say. The main threat that we have right now for severe weather here in central Kentucky is this line of severe thunderstorm activity that is ongoing from around the Russell Springs area all the way up to the Crab Orchard area here in the eastern part of central Kentucky. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Let me get that pulled up for you guys here real quick. Severe thunderstorm warning is going to be in effect for another 8 minutes before it moves into the Pulaski County area. So this severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for central Lincoln, central Russell, Casey, and central Adair County. 60-mile-an-hour winds is going to be the primary threat with these storms. I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit. Strong winds moving into the Joppa community, Glens Fork, Russell Springs, the Humble communities, all the way up to Dunnville, and into the eastern portion of Casey County. Then we have a new severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. This is going to be for portions of eastern Kentucky, northeastern Wayne County, western Laurel County, Pulaski County, northeastern Macquarie County, southwestern Rockcastle County, and northwestern Whitley County. This is going to go till 4:15 a.m. Eastern Time, so another 37 minutes on that storm. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust is the main threat And again, this storm, as this line is progressing into eastern Kentucky, it's doing exactly what we expected it to do. It's continuing its weakening phase. I'm getting a lot of damage reports here around Greensburg. Nothing significant by no means, but we do have some trees across the road, some power lines down. Obviously, there's some power lines down somewhere, as much as I lost power during all of that. Again, I do apologize for all that, as far as me losing power and losing stream during a very critical point in our severe weather coverage. Definitely not ideal, but beyond my control. I've always been told control what you can control, and that is something I cannot control. So going forward, we will be looking into some sort of a generator. That way coverage goes uninterrupted. So again, appreciate everybody still being tuned in. Still got several people on here at 2:30 in the morning. We had way more before I lost power. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we got 5 more minutes on this severe thunderstorm warning here for the Adair, Casey, Russell County areas. 5 more minutes before this line of thunderstorm activity moves into the Pulaski County area. So the strongest part of this storm is going to be in the southern part of Casey County here and into Russell County. This is an area right here. Definitely could get 60-mile-an-hour winds. You're probably looking at closer to 50, 55 at best. But definitely here in the Font Hill community, Russell Springs area, Horntown, that's an area where you could definitely see winds potentially up to 60 miles an hour. So not seeing anything tornadic right now. There's no kinks in the line. The line's kind of falling apart as we get into the eastern Kentucky area, which is exactly what we expected to happen. So that's some good news. So we're going to kind of pan over here. We're going to look at the entire line of thunderstorm activity, kind of give a play-by-play update on what's going on. Newest scan just came in. Again, still have strong thunderstorm activity ongoing here in the southern part of Adair County. Nothing severe. Getting some torrential rainfall there in the Breeding, Fairplay, Sparksville, Flatwood, Gradyville communities. But again, nothing severe. Torrential rainfall, gusty winds definitely possible in that neck of the woods. We're going to pan off to the west. The southern part of Metcalfe County experiencing some strong thunderstorm activity. Summer shade, cyclone, Edmonton, south of the Cumberland Parkway. Anything south of the Cumberland Parkway in Metcalfe County, you are experiencing strong thunderstorm conditions, 40, 50 mile an hour wind gusts potentially, but nothing severe, nothing tornadic. We progress into the Barron County area. Again, nothing really significant ongoing here in the Barron County area, just some heavy rainfall coming through the Glasgow area, right there in the central part of Barron County. This is eventually going to move into the southern part of Barron County as well. And Warren County here taking a pretty good little beating from some thunderstorm activity. Again, nothing severe in Warren County either. You put this motion here on the radar here over the past, say, hour or so. They've taken a pretty much nonstop beating with some torrential rainfall, especially from Bowling Green down to Lost River, Rockfield, all the way down to Woodburn. Plano getting into action, I-65, pretty much the entire area of I-65. There's that new special weather statement. So the National Weather Service is highlighting this line of thunderstorm activity. We do also have a tornado warning just to the south down here in Tennessee as well. Oops, don't want to do that. So for those interested, we do have a tornado warning ongoing down here in the Tennessee area. Real quickly, I'll read that off to you guys. I know there's not a lot of people watching in Tennessee, but there might be some interest. But we do have this tornado warning down here in Tennessee. This is going to be for northeastern Davidson, southwestern Sumner, and northwestern Wilson counties. This is a radar confirmed tornado. This is actually a confirmed tornado on the ground. So if you live in this area, Hendersonville, this is going to be moving east at 45 miles an hour. So Gallatin and Hendersonville is in the path of this tornado. So if you know anybody lives in this vicinity down here in Tennessee, just north of Nashville, let them know that they are under. Actually, that tornado warning just expired. So I did a real good job of wasting my time right there, didn't I? But still, if you live in that area, please be aware that there is still rotation in the area, and there was a tornado warning that was just in effect. So now back up here into our neck of the woods. We'll leave it on the Nashville radar because I do want to talk about this special weather statement that was just issued. Special weather statement here. This was just issued. Let me highlight this again. We're going to talk about everything that's going on. So everybody that's curious, well, I don't have to highlight now because the previous special weather statement just expired. So this blue area that you see right here, this is a special weather statement. This is going to go for northern Clinton, Monroe, Russell, central Simpson County, Allen, southern Warren, Cumberland, southern Barron, Metcalfe, and southern Adair counties till 3:30 Central Time, so another 44 minutes. The National Weather Service is stating that wind gust up to 50 miles an hour and pea-sized hail is possible with this storm, or with this line of thunderstorm activity. So, again, we just went through all of this. So if you live in the southern part of Warren, central southern part of Barron, Allen County, Scottsville, Monroe County, the Burkesville community, southern Adair, central and southern Metcalfe County, this is where you're going to see these storms moving through, going to produce torrential rainfall. And if these storms intensify any, we could see a severe thunderstorm warning, but we're going to keep an eye on that. We progress into the eastern part of central Kentucky. Casey County is now in the clear. That thunderstorm activity has moved out. Columbia is in the clear, with the exception of the southern part of Adair County. So Adair County is in the clear with the exception of the Sparksville, Breeding, Chance, Cundiff, Glens Fork, Joppa, those type communities. That's where strong thunderstorm activity is still ongoing, nothing severe. But the northern two-thirds of Adair County is in the clear. You are free to go to bed tonight. Casey County is in the clear. If you live in Casey County, you are free to go to bed. Greene, Taylor County in the clear. Hart County is in the clear. So, again, I'm going to draw a little line here. If you live north of this line, you are in the clear, which is the majority here, the majority of central Kentucky. So basically just south central Kentucky, still in that threat there for some strong thunderstorm activity. Let's talk about this severe thunderstorm warning here that we have in effect for portions of eastern Kentucky, Somerset area. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning for, again, northwestern Wayne County, western Laurel, Pulaski, northwestern Macquarie County, southwestern Rockcastle, northwestern Whitley County. This goes to 4:15 Eastern Time, which is 26 more minutes. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust is the primary threat with this storm. This is just to the west of Somerset. Science Hill is getting in on the action now. We'll switch radar sites. So the western part of Pulaski County is experiencing those severe thunderstorm conditions. So this is going to be around, this is in Science Hill right now. This is expected to be in Somerset here shortly. Again, torrential rainfall also occurring with these storms. And we're in that radar hole now of Somerset, where Somerset's right in the middle between Nashville, Morristown, Jackson, and Louisville. So it's kind of hard to pick which radar site to go off of. I guess Jackson and Louisville would probably be, Jackson and Nashville probably would be your two best. But I guess Jackson would be the closest there. So still tracking this severe thunderstorm warning here. Again, nothing tornadic. We'll go to the velocity mode here real quick just to double check, make sure there's nothing in there. Yeah, not seeing any type of tornadic activity with this storm, and that's exactly what we expected to see. We expected this line of thunderstorm activity as it moved into the eastern part of the state to really start to weaken, and that's exactly what has happened. All right, again, looking through some of the comments, Russell Springs is in the clear. Sorry that I didn't catch those comments. Russell Springs is in the clear. So if you live in Russell Springs, you are in the clear. Russell County is in the clear now as well. My apologies on that. Yes, Greensburg is in the clear, guys. Again, going through the comments, getting everybody getting caught up on the comments here now. Yes, Kim, Nifley and Columbia is in the clear. The only part of Adair County that I would not put in the clear yet would probably be the very southern part of Adair County, which would be your Breeding, your Cundiff, your Chance communities. But these are just strong thunderstorm activity. This is just strong thunderstorm activity. No, the tornado warning expired about 30-45 minutes ago for Adair County. There's actually no warnings in effect at all for Adair County. That's the only part of Adair County that we are monitoring strong thunderstorm activity. Russell Springs is in the clear. Russell County, let me put a motion on this. Russell County still experiencing some strong thunderstorm activity there. It'll be the southern part of Russell County. So if you're Jamestown to the south. So if you live in those areas, again, nothing severe, but this is an area of strong thunderstorm activity. You don't want to let your guard down all the way, but I'm not expecting to see anything come from these storms here. In fact, the National Weather Service just expired that severe thunderstorm watch that was previously in effect. All right. Ricky, there has been a little damage reported in Greensburg. Nothing significant. Mainly just some trees, some power lines down. I haven't seen anything else out of Greensburg as far as any type of significant damage. Uh, Tisha, Albany. Albany's not technically in the clear, but I'm not expecting Albany to see any type of significant severe weather. We look at Albany here. We'll put a motion in on the radar here. You still have that thunderstorm activity moving to the south and east. You should be moving into Albany, Clinton County area here in the next, say, 15 to 30 minutes. But I'm not expecting any type of severe weather personally. Go back over here to the National Weather Service in Jackson. We're tracking this severe thunderstorm warning here for at least another 20 minutes. So we're going to stay live for at least another 20 minutes. At least get this severe thunderstorm warning covered, and then see if there's any other warnings that pop up. So we're getting towards the end of our severe weather coverage for sure. And I want everybody to realize, let's see how many people we got on right now. So still quite a bit. Definitely has dropped down a little bit, but we do have another threat for severe weather again later on this evening. So again, it's 3 o'clock in the morning right now Central Time. So that's going to be later on this evening. So the severe thunderstorm warning here continues. Let me get a refresh on this one. This continues for northeastern Wayne County, western Laurel County, Pulaski County, northeastern Macquarie County, southwestern Rockcastle County, northwestern Whitley County. That goes to 4:15 a.m. So again, this is another 18 minutes here, and this is getting ready to come into the city of Somerset. So if you live in the Somerset area, newest scan coming in there, this line is moving in. This is in the central and western part of Pulaski County. Science Hill experiencing at least strong thunderstorm conditions for sure. But winds up to 60 miles an hour is possible with this line. Again, torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms. So if you live in this area, just be aware your flood-prone areas, your poor drainage area, low-lying areas there in Pulaski County, you could experience some isolated flooding. That is the only severe thunderstorm warning we have in effect here, and that is in eastern Kentucky. Again, still tracking these storms, strong storms here in south central Kentucky. We'll go ahead and go through the update with that. We got Warren County here. Real quickly, I just got another report from my friend Charlie, Mr. Charlie Moon. Got trees down in yards all over the road on Legion Park and in front of the school. So we'll have to see if there's any type of tornado damage here in Greene County. We're going to keep an eye on that for sure. But Warren County, the only area that we're looking at for strong thunderstorm activities in the southern part of Warren County, your Drake, Alvaton, Plano type communities. We move over to the Allen County, Scottsville area. Again, we'll put a motion on this radar. Strong thunderstorm activity is going to move through the Allen County, Scottsville area here over the next 30 minutes. Again, nothing severe. These are winds up to 40, maybe 50 miles an hour, torrential rainfall for sure. We get into the Barron County area, pretty much the central part of Barron County, Glasgow, and into the southern part of Barron County Again, strong thunderstorm activity expected here over the next, say, 30, 45 minutes. Torrential rainfall expected there as well. And then we get into the Monroe County, Tompkinsville area, your Edmonton, Metcalfe County area, and your Cumberland County, Burkesville area. Still expecting to see some strong thunderstorm activity here over the next little bit as well. But you can really see how this line, especially here over Metcalfe County and Adair County here over the last little bit, how that line is really weakened and moved off to the east. So the strongest part of that storm is now in the Cumberland County area, the Burkesville community, Bakerton. And you can kind of see there's a little bit of a Boeing segment there. This is where you could get enhanced winds potentially up to 50 miles an hour. Again, this is going to be moving into the Albany area as well. Just to the north of Albany, Clinton County. So I know somebody was asking me about Clinton County, Albany here just a little bit ago. We put this radar into motion here. And you can see where, let me redraw this. Right there is where you're going to see those enhanced winds. Again, potentially 40, 50 miles an hour for sure. And that's going to be moving through Clinton County here over the next, say, 15, 30 minutes or so. We'll keep an eye on that as well. But that is the strong thunderstorm activity ongoing there in the south central part of the state. All right. All right, looking through the comments here. Wanda, yes, Campbellsville's good. Campbellsville's in the safe or in the clear. Bethany, yes, Bowling Green is in the clear. Jenny says no power, Columbia Highway, Greensburg. Yes, that is very close to where I live. I live in on the other side of Columbia Highway here in Greensburg. So I think I lost power 3 times tonight. Which again, I don't want anybody to think I'm complaining about that at all. There's nothing you can do to control that. Just definitely unfortunate during a tornado warning. So that's something we're going to work on. Again, we're an evolving enterprise here, an evolving weather enterprise. So we'll see what we can do to get some type of generator or something for future severe weather coverage, because definitely don't want that to happen again. That was awful. Madison's asking about Glasgow. Let me switch to the Nashville radar site. We'll check on Glasgow here again. Again, no severe weather in Glasgow. These are just strong thunderstorms that is moving through the Barron County area. You're looking at winds probably 30, 40 miles an hour. And maybe some small hail and torrential rainfall. Adair County is all good now, Kate. Adair County is all good. Moorhead is in the clear, Carson. Moorhead is in the all clear for tonight. There is the tornado ID indicating a little bit of rotation, 42% chance of anything tornadic developing, so not a high chance there, not overly concerned about that. They're in just south of Burkesville. Russell Springs is in the all clear there, Jesse. No problem, Kate, Carson. Appreciate you guys. Somerset, London still in this severe thunderstorm warning here for at least another 11 minutes. Let me switch to the Jackson radar site here. We can see these storms a lot better from Jackson. And these are just noisy thunderstorms here in the Pulaski County area, the Somerset, Burnside, all the way over to London. These are noisy thunderstorms producing torrential rainfall and winds up to 60 miles an hour. So again, this is the only severe thunderstorm warning we have, I believe, in the state. It's the only severe thunderstorm warning we have in the state right now. So just looking through here to see if there's any. Making sure there's nothing I need to report on. Haven't seen anything. All right, folks, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a quick recap. Again, pretty much everybody's in the clear. We do have some flooding concerns ongoing up here in the Louisville area. But these are just flood advisories. So, again, we're going to start back here in South Central Kentucky real quick. If you guys have any questions while I'm doing this recap, throw them in the comment section now. I'll answer those real quickly. Probably going to end the stream as long as nothing comes up here in the next little bit. Nothing really going on here in the Warren County area. Nothing really ongoing in the Franklin Simpson. Just some moderate rainfall activity. The strongest part of this storm right now is going to be just north of Scottsville, right in the northern part of Allen County, the southern half of the Barron County area, all the way over to Glasgow. We have some strong thunderstorm activity ongoing here in the Monroe County area, the Fountain Run over the Tompkinsville area, back up into Metcalfe County. Again, moderate rainfall ongoing here as well. Strong thunderstorm activity ongoing here in the Cumberland County, Burkesville area, and then over to Clinton County. This might be the strongest part of this little cluster of strong thunderstorm activity here in South Central Kentucky. That little area right there moving into Clinton County. I definitely could see winds potentially up to 50 miles an hour, just below severe limits there. Just be aware of that if you're in Clinton County, the Albany area. And then we do a zoom out. You see this line of thunderstorm activity really weaken here over the last hour into just a cluster of some strong thunderstorm activity. So nothing to really be concerned about there in South Central Kentucky. And then we have this severe thunderstorm warning that continues here for the next 7 minutes. So this is getting ready to expire. We'll switch back to the Jackson radar site. But real quickly, this is a severe thunderstorm warning continuing. Strongest part of this storm has moved out of Somerset. This is just to the east of Somerset now. So your Burnside community, your Ruth community, this is moving into Laurel County as well, the London area. So pretty much from Somerset to London, right along Highway 80, into the south, all the way down to Burnside is the strongest part of this severe thunderstorm. We'll put this into motion. Again, this storm is going to continue. This cluster of storm activity is going to continue to move to the east. So if you live in the London area, the Williamsburg, Barberville, Pineville type communities here in eastern Kentucky, you can expect to see this line move through your neck of the woods here over the next 30, 45 minutes or so. But that's pretty much all she wrote. I will touch on this thunderstorm activity down here in the Nashville area. This is a line of thunderstorm activity producing 70-mile-an-hour winds from Columbia up to Murfreesboro, up to Lebanon, up to Lafayette, Tennessee. Right along this line is where you can see those winds up to 70 miles an hour. So if you know anybody that lives down here in Middle Tennessee, make sure they're aware of this line of severe thunderstorms making its way through Tennessee as well. Now, real quickly, let me zoom out here. So the National Weather Service in Jackson is going to let this severe thunderstorm warning expire in 5 minutes. They are not going to extend this severe thunderstorm warning. They have extended, or they have issued a special weather statement. You guys see it popping up here on blue. Let me kind of highlight that. It's kind of hard to see it. But basically this little area here, I know it's a little, my drawing's not great, but I wanted to get this special weather statement here. I'll read that to you guys here real quick before we end the coverage. This is going to go for Macquarie County, Whitley County, Clay, Knox, Wayne, Bell, Harlan, Rodcastle, Laurel, Leslie, and Pulaski County. National Weather Service Doppler radar is tracking a line of strong thunderstorms producing winds up to 50 miles an hour. So, they are going to allow that severe thunderstorm warning to expire, and that is essentially going to end our severe weather coverage for tonight, being that severe thunderstorm warning is going to expire. Torrential rainfall also occurring as well. So, don't see anything else with that. Looking through the comments here one more time. Making sure there's not anything I need to report on. I've seen a couple comments about the storms later today. Yes, we are expected to see another round of severe storms later on this evening into tonight. I'll give you guys an update on that in the morning. It's really going to depend on how these storms, how much rain, how all this evolves throughout this morning, and as we get into the day, how much daytime heating we have, how warm we get. There's a lot of stuff we got to figure out, and honestly, I haven't really looked at it because I've been doing severe weather coverage for the last 3 hours or so. So I'll give you guys an update on that tomorrow, but we do have a severe weather threat for sure. Here is the outlook for that. I will take the warnings off here real quickly. But the Storm Prediction Center, actually they've already updated it, so this is the newest update from the Storm Prediction Center. This is the area that has the best chance for severe weather. It's going to be pretty much all of central Kentucky and western Kentucky. They are in that level 2 slight risk, and this is for severe storms later on this evening into tonight. Okay. So again, with all that being said, another round of severe weather later on this evening into tonight. I'll give you guys an update on that. But as far as that is concerned, we have no additional warnings. All the severe thunderstorm warnings is getting ready to expire. The only severe thunderstorm warning we have in Kentucky expires in 2 minutes, and they are not going to extend that. So that's all I have. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, apologize for the power outages earlier. It's just something you can't control. It's just part of it when it comes to weather coverage. We're going to work on fixing that in the future. So just bear with me on that. So definitely appreciate all you guys hanging tight with me, and appreciate the support, appreciate the love, and I appreciate, most of all, I appreciate you guys trusting in me to provide weather coverage to everyone out there. I do this for you guys. I enjoy doing it, but the number one reason I do it is because I want to keep you guys informed with all the latest information. And I've got a lot of people that trust me and definitely don't want to let anybody down. So appreciate all you guys again. Get you some rest. I know I'm going to before we get back into some more severe weather action tomorrow.